Countless studies show that morning yoga is good for you. It improves cardiovascular function, helping to deliver oxygen and nutrients to your heart, your lungs, and your brain. It improves focus and clarity and cognition. And it helps make your body more resilient, supercharging your immune system and decreasing stress. Morning yoga also helps you lose weight, and not just by burning extra calories, but it actually changes your hormonal chemistry and your brain chemistry to help regulate hunger and emotions related to food. And this is perhaps the most important part of keeping the weight off and staying fit and healthy. So today I've got a 20-minute fat-burning flow that gives you all of these benefits, and the most important benefit, it's fun. So today we're going to move with a little quicker pace than we normally do. The idea is to get the heart rate up, get the cardiovascular system pumping, and to burn a few extra calories. If you fall, if you get lost, don't beat yourself up. The idea is to welcome yourself with an attitude of play and curiosity. This is a practice of self-exploration. This is not a performance. You're not out to impress anyone, so have fun with this, okay? All right, let's sit with a nice tall spine. So you can choose any position to sit that feels comfortable and relaxed to you. Lift up the heart, lift up the crown of the head, let the shoulders relax from your ears, and close your eyes. You can place your hands anywhere they feel comfortable, knees or lap. Let's take a big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. The shoulders relax from the ears. One more time. Big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Relax. We'll come back to a normal breath in and out through the nose. And with every exhale, feel yourself relaxing more fully. Relax the scalp and the forehead. Relax your eyes and your cheeks. And relax your jaw, your chin. With each exhale, feel any tension in the muscles of your face and your upper body melting into your breath. And feel your awareness, your attention gathering more and more to this point in time, this place, this moment. Couple more breaths, allowing yourself to come present in your body. Feel your senses come alive. What do you hear? Feel the ground beneath your sit bones. Feel the breath in your nose, your lungs. And blink your eyes slowly open. Let's stretch out the shoulders a little bit here. So take your right arm, sweep it across the upper body, and take the left arm and cup the eye of the elbow, the left arm, on the right elbow, and then lift up and back with that left arm to stretch the right shoulder. Now you can move the shoulder around, you can lift it up a little bit more, pull it down a little bit more. You find that sweet spot, close your eyes, and let's hang out here for a few breaths. Breathe into the sensation in the shoulder. Let yourself relax into each breath. If you find a little bit more space, you can pull a little more. And exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Left arm comes across. Right elbow comes up and captures that left elbow and pull it up and back. Oh yeah, that feels good. Close your eyes. And again, explore a little bit here. Try pulling down a little bit, pulling up a little bit, pulling across more. See where that sweet spot is for your shoulder. And relax into that. as you exhale, release. Let both hands come down, and then sweep both hands up to the sky. Great big breath. Cactus the arms, stick the tongue out, lion's breath. All right, let's wake up our internal energy flow with some energization and tapping. Make a fist with the right hand and begin to tap on that left collarbone and then the chest a little bit. Tap the shoulder. Get all around, down the bicep, the forearm. Turn the arm over and come back up. And let's come back up the other arm. Forearm, bicep, turning the arm over. Shoulder, collarbone. Yes, and then cup the hands and start to cup on the ribs and the belly and the outsides of the hips. Get around the back, the low back, your butt. Wake up the butt. Outsides of the thighs, the knees, your shins. Feel every cell in your body waking up to new possibilities here. Come back up the thighs, the belly and the chest. And now make two hands and begin to drum on the chest. Close your eyes and hum. Feel that vibration washing through the body, healing energy, waking up, flowing. Blink your eyes open, reach to the sky. And again, cactus the arms, lion's breath out. Beautiful. Extend both legs long on the mat. Feet hip distant apart, and we'll stretch out the hamstrings and the outsides of the hips a little. Reach up to the sky. And as you exhale, fold forward. Paschimottanasana is the Sanskrit name for seated forward fold. And allow your upper body to relax and just melt over the legs. The upper back can round a little bit here. When you feel some resistance, hang out there, breathe into it. And then a gentle internal rotation of the legs. So turn the toes and the knees in, feel the sit bones spread apart on the mat as you continue to fold, finding that place of balance here. Not forcing, but just a place of a good stretch. You want to feel that sensation of stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes and the outsides of the hips. But the low back remains spacious and happy. Couple more breaths. Melt into it, relax into it. Inhale, slowly rise. A little counter stretch here. Bend the knees, hands and feet come down. Press and lift your hips. Let your head fall back. Great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And lower your sit bones. Sweep your legs around behind you and find tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Curl the toes under and lift your hips. Push back, downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Pedal the feet. Bend one knee. Draw opposite heel to the ground. And then play around with your stance a little bit. Play with the position of the hands and the feet. Finding your happy place in downward dog. Width and length of the stance feel good to you. And let's come to stillness and dial in a really strong base for downward dog. So wrap the elbows in, bring more weight to the index fingers and thumbs, hollow the armpits, broaden across the upper back. Lift the tailbone and draw your navel in toward your spine. Push the thigh bones toward the back wall. Feel your heels drawing down toward the mat. And then turn the heels outward a little bit so the heels are hidden behind the toes or behind the legs. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your feet together. Take your right heel up to the sky. Push through your heel to extend long through the right leg. And exhale, draw right knee into the nose. Squeeze the knee into your chest and shift your body forward to plank pose, but keep hugging the knee into the chest. Push into the earth. Step the right foot through between your hands, low lunge. Peel your right hand up to the sky, revolved lunge. Look up to the lifted hand. Nice twist in the spine here. And bring the right hand down inside the front foot. Walk your hands around to the left. Turn all 10 toes off the left side of your mat and fold. Wide leg forward fold. Walk your hands in line with your toes and let gravity pull the crown of your head down.
Shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet, stacking the hips over the ankles. You can grab the outsides of the ankles to pull the heart back toward the thighs and deepen the stretch. This is a really nice stretch through the outsides of the hips, the hamstrings, and the low back. Inhale, rise up halfway, turn over the left shoulder, low lunge facing the back of the mat. And then step your front foot back and up to the sky, three-legged dog. As you exhale, float your left foot down and wave your body forward to plank pose. Bring more weight to your left hand and roll to the left side for side plank. Now, both feet can be on the ground here, or you can stack the right ankle on top of the left. Lift through the top hip, so lifting from the bottom hip through the top hip. Gaze to the lifted finger. Draw your navel into your spine so that your core is strong, and breathe. Exhale, roll back to a plank pose, right into some mountain climbers. So engage your core, draw the navel in, sweep your right knee out to the side, all the way forward until the knee touches the tricep. Step back, plank pose. Same thing on the left. Left knee, sweep it out to the side. Wrap the elbows in. Left knee touches the tricep and step it back. One more time each side. Right knee out to the side. Come forward and touch. Back to plank pose and left knee out to the side. Come forward, touch that tricep and step back, plank pose. Slow as you can. Lower all the way down to your belly. You can come to your knees on the descent here anytime. Untuck the toes when you reach the ground, and cobra pose. Slide the hands back, push into the heels of the hands, push the heart forward, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, lower, and sink your hips to your heels. Child's pose. We come forward to tabletop, curl the toes, and lift your hips. Downward dog. Feet together. Take your right heel up to the sky, nice and high. Again, push through the heel and squeeze right knee into the chest, up toward your nose. Shift your body forward into plank pose. Keep hugging the knee in and up, pushing the hands into the earth, and step through between your hands. Spin the back heel down and toe heel your front foot a little to the right here. We're setting up for warrior two. So windmill the hands, open and rise into warrior two. Front heel and back heel are aligned here, roughly. You can adjust to make the stance more comfortable for you. But roll to the outside edge of that back foot. You want to feel the heel and the pinky toe side of the foot pressing into the earth. And then draw back on the outside of this front hip so that the front knee opens a little bit and you can see your big toe inside that front knee. Relax the shoulders, nice and deep bend in the front knee, and let's float. Inhale, straight front leg, the palms meet overhead. Exhale, dive down nice and deep. Inhale, we rise, straight front leg, and exhale, we dive down, moving with the breath. One more time, rise, and exhale, fullest, deepest warrior two here. So that front thigh is either parallel to the mat or it's pretty darn close. Relax, breathe, and feel a little sensation building in that front thigh, right? Nice. As you inhale, straight front leg, turn all 10 toes off the left side of the mat, palms meet overhead, and now we open to warrior two facing the front of the mat. Toe heel the front foot a little to the left now so that the heels are aligned once again. And nice and deep bend in that front thigh. Relax the shoulders, breathe. From here into crescent lunge. So sweep the back hand under and up, both hands to the sky. Spin to the ball of the back foot, lifting the heel and square your chest forward. Stay nice and deep with the bend in that front thigh. As you exhale, palms come to the heart, and we glide forward into warrior three. Lift the right heel, dip the right hip, so the chest and the hips are squarely facing the earth. Reach the heart and the crown of the head forward, long spine. And now staying balanced on your left foot, we rise up into tree pose. So sole of the right foot comes inside that left thigh, palms to the heart. If you fall over here, folks, it's no big deal, right? You just come back, play, remember,
This is not a performance. This is for you to have fun, to explore, and to laugh a little bit. It's good. Inhale, take your hands to the sky, and now extend that right foot long. Point your toes and hold your hips nice and even. I know the right leg feels kind of heavy, right? Hold for 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, float the right foot back into a low lunge and step the left foot back to plank pose. From plank, draw the navel in. Nice and strong core. Let's come down to forearm plank. Breathe, press into the elbows, the forearms. Draw the crown of the head forward and feel the core engage. Navel drawing up and into the spine. Inhale, press back up to plank pose, and slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. Cobra, untuck the toes, hands slide back, push into the mat, push the heart forward, and draw your shoulders back. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Awesome, awesome work. Come forward, tabletop. Curl the toes. Lift the hips, downward dog. Feet together. Take the left heel up to the sky. Nice and high, push through the heel. Knee into the nose. Squeeze your knee into your chest as you shift forward into plank pose and step through between your hands. Peel that left hand up to the sky. Revolved lunge. Open the heart. Gaze to the lifted fingers. Bring the left hand down inside the front foot and walk your hands around to the right for another wide leg forward fold. Again, option to grab the outsides of the ankles, pull the heart back toward the thighs, and rock forward a little bit so the balls of your feet bear more of the weight. As you inhale, halfway lift, turn over the right shoulder facing the back of the mat, and step your front foot back and up to the sky, three-legged dog. Slowly float that leg down as you wave your body to plank pose, bringing more weight to the right hand. Roll to the right side. Side plank Vashisthasana, left hand to the sky. Again, both feet can be on the ground here, or you can stack that left ankle on top of the right. Lift from the bottom hip through the top hip. Engage the core. You really want to feel your core working to stabilize the shape here. As you inhale, come back to plank pose, and now some mountain climbers. Oh yes, here we go. Starting with the left side, sweep the left knee out to the side, touch the left tricep, and step it back. Right knee out to the side, forward, touch the tricep, step it back. One more time each side, left knee out and forward, touch, and right knee out and forward. Wrap those elbows in as you touch and step back to plank pose. Slow as you can, all the way down to your belly for another cobra. Here we go. Hands slide back, lift the heart, and draw those shoulders back. Exhale, lower, hips to heels, child's pose. We come forward into tabletop, curl the toes. Lift your hips, downward dog. Feet together, take your left heel to the sky, nice and high. Knee into nose, shift forward. Plank pose, keep hugging the knee into the chest, knee hovering here, core working here, yes. And then step through between your hands, low lunge, spin the back heel down, toe heel your front foot a little to the left, setting up for warrior two, front heel to back heel alignment. Windmill the hands open into warrior two. Let's settle in here. Roll to the outside edge of the back foot. Open up this front knee a little bit by drawing the left hip back so that the big toe is just barely visible. Long straight line, fingertip to fingertip. And I want you to feel the sensation in the front thigh. So bend nice and deep there. We're all feeling this together, right? Now, let's float. Inhale, straight front leg, palms meet. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, rise with the breath. Exhale, flow with the breath. One more time, we rise up. And this time, we go to our deepest, strongest warrior two. Feel it. Shoulders are nice and easy here. Breathe. As you inhale, straight front leg, turn all 10 toes off the right side of the mat, and then open to warrior two, facing the front of the house. Toe heel that front foot a little to the right. Roll to the outside edge of the back foot. Once again, that back leg is strong and straight, pushing into the earth. And then open the front knee up a little bit here. Breathe and relax. Deep bend in the front thigh. Feel it. From here into crescent, sweep that back hand under and up, both hands to the sky. Spin to the ball of the back foot, lifting that heel, and square your chest to the front of the mat. Nice deep bend in that front thigh. Feel that. Exhale, palms come to the heart, and we glide forward into warrior 3. Lift the left heel and dip the left hip. Your right leg is strong and straight here. All 4 corners of the right foot press into the earth. Feel the crown of your head reaching forward. Lift your heart. Breathe. And now staying balanced on the right foot, we rise slowly into tree pose. Sole of the left foot comes inside the right thigh. Palms come to the heart. Again, if you fall here or anywhere in this practice, allow yourself to fall. Play. Take a break. Go get a drink of water, whatever you need, right? And then you come back. Notice where your mind goes without believing all of those stories that your mind tells you. Inhale, sweep your hands up to the sky and slowly extend the left leg forward, point the toes and hold the hips level, right? Breathe, relax the shoulders and hold for 3. Lift that leg as high as you can. 2, 1, float the left foot back, all the way back to a low lunge. So the hands come down, frame the front foot. Step back into plank pose. Draw your navel into the spine. Feel your core engage. And now come down to forearm plank. Breathe. Feel. This is core work. This is a full body workout right here. Just holding plank pose. Cardiovascular system working. Core and all of the muscles that support your spine are engaged. They're getting stronger, learning how to support your health and wellness. Inhale, press back up to plank pose, and as slow as you can, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes. One more cobra pose. Lift the heart, push your heart forward, and exhale, lower. Sink your hips to your heels. For child's pose, take a big breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Let your forehead come to rest. Let's take a moment here. Breathe and relax. You're done. Good. Just feel this moment as it is. Relax. And let's have a moment of gratitude here for all the things that we have, all the gifts in our life. Our friends, our family, the fall colors, whatever it is you're grateful for. Just take a moment and give thanks. Exhale, sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front. We'll come all the way down to our back for a little figure 4 hip opener here. So, keeping the right foot on the ground, place that left ankle on top of the right thigh, just above the knee. Flex your left foot and draw the right knee in towards your chest. You can interlace your hands behind the right hamstring or in front of the right shin if that's accessible and it feels good. And as you close your eyes, let your shoulders melt down toward the mat. Breathe, relax. Let your low back draw down, finding the mat. And with each breath, explore a little bit. Do you have more space to bring the right knee in closer, deepening the stretch in the left hip? Send your breath to all the places you feel sensation. As you exhale, release the hands. Let's do the other side. Left foot comes down, right ankle to the left thigh. Flex the right foot, and then draw your left knee in. Close your eyes. Come back to a place of rest, openness, and breath. Now notice if your mind feels a little anxious here. Maybe practice didn't go as you expected. Maybe you just feel distracted today. That's okay. Instead of beating yourself up and reacting to your mind, Just watch it like a movie. And each time you notice, you come back to your breath, relax, and get present in your body. This is a place of healing and refuge. As you exhale, release that leg. Draw both feet up in the air for happy baby. Grab the outside edges of the feet and gently pull down. Let the feet spread open a little bit and pull down on the feet so that the knees angle in toward the armpits. As you do that, let your low back relax and find its way down to the mat. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. And release your feet and melt into Savasana. Theta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Theta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Ranza Samangate Soha Ranza Samangate Soha Theta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Theta Om Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Ranza Samangate Soha Ranza Samangate Soha. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your wrists and ankles. As you inhale, sweep your hands overhead and reach and stretch with your breath. Feel your whole body waking up to a new beginning. Exhale, knees into chest and roll to your right side. Gently push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your palms to heart center. Relax the shoulders. And raise your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow. We bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. If you enjoy my teaching, if you enjoy my practices, then please subscribe to my channel and check out my new Patreon site. The link is below in the video description. It's an opportunity for you to support the making of these videos, and you get access to really cool live stream events like Tea Time with David and Yoga 101, where we just hang out and I answer your questions, and I'm excited about it, and I'm very grateful for all of you. If you want a little bit more rest and a cool down, go ahead and check out the restful, restorative yin practice next to me. Love you all. Thank you.